sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am excited to get into today's video because today we're getting into what are your best qualities. What do people love about you? Why are people drawn to you, attracted to you? We're gonna get into that today. So per usual, my Etsy shop is always linked in the description below. If you would like a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. And pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well. But yeah, we have group 1 with the purple stone, group 2 with the green stone, group 3 with the pink stone, and group 4 with the blue stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then go ahead and pick the pile or piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the purple stone, let's get right into it. What are your best qualities? So we have the addict and the lover that came out for you. So what is this tea? The addict helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. I get a little bit of a liberator energy with you guys where you free people from their addictions. Like you're someone who takes action when it comes to helping people. You don't just support them like emotionally, but you will give people resources and you think ahead about how you can help people face their demons. Also, I'm feeling like you guys may have an addictive personality, but people are also really addicted to your energy and your personality. Like you may have an addictive personality in the sense that you always like find these different things to get interested in, and then you just go like dumb hard for like 3 months, and then you never like revisit that hobby again. It's just like something you're obsessed with, that kind of thing. But also people, the way they respond to you is very like, they can't live without you. I just heard the juice. You got the juice. That may be something you used to say. We have the lover. This one says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of something or someone. So there's an energy here of you guys definitely being a lover. In your relationships, I feel like you would do anything to make your partner happy, to make them feel loved, to let them know that you're with them and you care. I feel like you also love people the way they like to be loved. So if someone's love language is words of affirmation, you may have like a different love language, like you prefer gift giving, but you will affirm for them even if you don't even like it, just because you know that's what they need, they appreciate, that's what they respond to. We have the Knight and the King. So you guys have a lot of masculine energy, and I'm hearing Aaliyah. That never comes through. I feel like I haven't channeled her energy in at least 2 years. I can only remember one other time where I really channeled her energy. But I'm getting that energy for you guys. You guys may be a little boyish or androgynous. There's an energy here of you kind of being the savior in a way as well. We have the Knight. This one says loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. So you guys are very chivalrous. You're very generous. Definitely a lover. It's giving Libra energy. Like maybe you have a Libra moon or a Libra Venus. Ooh, Libra Venus, that's a nice placement. We have the King with this one. It says enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So anyone who stands with you is going to be paid, is going to have a lot of love, is going to have a lot of resources, is going to have someone that they can trust in their corner, someone who's truly devoted to them, someone who will give them the shirt off their back type of energy. And then we have the Child, the Orphan, and the Companion. Kids may be very drawn to you. You may find like when you're in stores, kids will literally sit and stare at you like with the thumb in their mouth, and they'll just kind of stare blankly at you. I really know like kids, they can see beyond this realm. They can see like auras and energies before they can explain it. And because people don't really talk about auras and energies, what's to say a kid would even mention that, you know? Like, so I feel like you guys have a special connection to kids. This one says independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. So you guys have gone through your solitary period where you've literally had to depend on yourself. This may be financially, this may be maybe you're an only child, you grew up alone, you may have grown up in foster care or in a group home, something like that, but you resonate with children and with isolated people who don't have like a group of people around them to support them. You resonate with those people and you give them support and love. The companion says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So you guys will really, like, I feel like just do anything to make someone feel like cared for, like you love them, like you're here with them, like I'm with you. Like, it's very important for you for people not to feel alone. And it makes sense because the companions, or the child orphan, said independence based on learning to go at it alone. So this is from experience. We have the diamond-hearted Nikiti and the Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. So literally, like, you are the lady of the hermits, of people who are more like recluse. We have the enlightened feminine with the Dakini, and then we have Sarada Devi, the divine mother. The divine mother, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. So I feel like you guys are really non-judgmental, and I also feel like people can show you their shadow side. It's giving Cancerian energy. I know Cancer, Leo surprisingly has this quality really strong as well. But there are just certain placements, like certain people that you can kind of like turn up on a little bit. Like certain people you can kind of like have an explosion and they're like, okay, you done? Let's bring it back together and let's actually address this. And the people who are more hot-headed, like Aries or the fire signs, or, you know, people who are like Bulls, Taurus, Taurian energy, they need people like that in their corner who aren't going to judge them when they have an outburst, or who will forgive them, or who will see through it. Like, okay, I'm gonna let you have your moment, I'm gonna let you finish, but are you actually ready to move forward now? Like, I feel like you guys have that quality, and people love that because they feel like even when they're imperfect, when it comes to a connection with you, they won't be abandoned. Now, I'm not saying people can turn up on you all the time and they can dump on you, but I do feel like you guys have a higher tolerance for people and their emotions. We have the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. People really love how intuitive you are. I feel like you guys will say something and then it'll happen, or people trust you. Like if you were to say, oh, I got a bad vibe about tonight, let's just stay inside, you would stay inside, your friends would stay inside, they trust your judgment, and then you would find out later that something happened at the club you were going to go to. Like, people loved how psychic you are. I'm getting a strong psychic energy. The Lady of the Hermit says, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. So your love hasn't, your struggle has empowered you. It's made you stronger. It's not made you drop to your knees and give up on life. It's empowered you and made you want to get it more, and made you want to show up even more and even better. It's like, I feel like you guys will stand up to your demons. You will stand up to bullies, negative energy, and you will be like, what's good? Like, Miley, what's good? And then we have the diamond-hearted Dakini. This one says, I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. So you guys will not feel shame about wanting to live a life where you don't have to work and where you can marry a rich man. You will address, now, why do I feel that way? Like, but you know, I feel like you guys, like, the things that society would consider to be shameful or embarrassing even, you guys are willing to address those parts of yourself. Also, I'm picking up that you guys are really funny, and you're funny because you commit to comedy. You know how, like, see, there's many layers to this, but you know how there's like this belief really amongst toxic masculines that women aren't funny? Listen, all the women I know are comedians. Like, I don't know very many women who aren't like super funny. But the reason that is because as a woman, we're conditioned to be pretty all the time, or to appeal to men. So if we're talking out of turn, saying things that are out of pocket, these are things that society would see as shameful. Or if we're you know, appearing as ugly for the purpose of a joke, you know, you can't make faces like Kevin Hart and have people still think, oh my god, you're so hot and attractive, you know what I mean? And that, like, think of the faces that Kevin Hart makes. You're willing to like go there for the sake of comedy, and people love how authentic you are, how free and liberated you are. We have the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So you pick your battles. You're very wise. You really keep your own counsel. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse as well. So you're not easily angered. Most of you aren't. Some of you are, but it's because of that past wounding. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Work smarter, not harder. They also people love about you how you can finesse. Like, you can get people to do things for you. You're the type who can really go someplace and get like a free meal or a free drink out of someone, or to get into somewhere. Like, you just have this quality about you that is, it reminds me, so I went to Vegas with my friend, right? And we walked up to this bar and there was a long ass line and neither of us wanted to wait at the line, so we just stood in front of the bouncer and we were just looking in the bar, because I was just checking it out, like, okay, would it be worth it to wait? I didn't really want to wait, but my friend that I was with, she locked eyes with this girl in the bar and then she started going like, like, and hyping the girl up. We did not know this lady. We're in Vegas. I'm from Michigan, okay? And she's just like, and the girl's like, oh, let my friends in. Those are my friends. Those are my friends. Let them in. They're with our group. Child, we got in the club. That whole line of people, I was like, because it was just so funny. Like, and that's the energy that you guys have. You remind me of that moment, because it's like you just have this ability to just finesse. And it's not like you have to be like greasy or scheme to do it. It's just like you're just everything. I don't know what it is. You're just special, you guys. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Those are your best qualities that I picked up on. If you want a private tarot reading, my Etsy shop is always linked in the description below. But that was your pal today. I'll talk to you later. The sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video. All right, group 2 with the greenstone. Let's get right into it, okay? What are your best qualities? What do people like about you the most? Why do people gravitate towards you? So the cards we have under your stone, we have the Liberator and we have the Vampire. I want to read the Vampire first. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. You're really that friend who will be like, you know that TikTok audio from like a couple years ago was like snake, like it's that type of energy where it's like you peep when someone's energy is off, when they don't have good intentions. You can tell and you will say something. You're that friend that be like, no, I don't like her. You're not that friend that'll be like, oh yeah, this is my bee, like I just met her, but this is my grill, like I love you. I don't feel like you guys are like mean, but a little standoffish, a little recluse, definitely an observer. Also, you have this vampiric energy about you where you have kind of this ethereal, unexplainable beauty that kind of just hypnotizes people. You may look very different, I'm getting kind of like alien energy, like you would be found on planet Her, you know, something like that. Like, you know who I'm seeing? I'm seeing, oh, what's that girl's name? The girl who dated Elon Musk, Grimes. I'm seeing her. Like, you guys have like an odd type of beauty about you. I'm hearing like grunge music, and I'm seeing a dark scorpionic aesthetic. You guys may like red, you may like black as far as colors. I'm seeing like this kind of edgy, dark eyeliner, grunge aesthetic, ripped clothing, you look like you smell a little bit. No, I'm joking. But I'm just getting like a dark, grungy, kind of edgy aesthetic. Okay, so we have the Liberator. It says, freeing yourself and others from outdated beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. So you're an awakener. You're someone who literally liberates people. Like, people feel so trapped in their everyday lives, and when they're with you, you feel so different. It's like you literally open people up to a whole nother world. We have the Networker, the Poet, and the Child Eternal. So you have a childlike quality about you where you're still youthful. You're someone, the world hasn't snubbed out your childish nature. You can be like really playful and cute, and like people kind of like feel like protective of you in a way. Determination to remain young in the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. So you're someone who prioritizes your health, your mental health, your physical health, someone who wants to remain young and youthful. You may have like a 10 steps K-beauty skincare routine, like it's giving that kind of energy. We have the networker, and it says enhances unity through sharing information. Ooh. Engenders social awareness and empathy. I feel like you guys have this ability to connect to others, and you're also not afraid to be judged by your friends. Like, there's a little bit of an energy here of if people see you a certain kind of way, then they just miss out on everything that comes with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's an energy here of you not marketing your wealth as a selling point or marketing the amazing qualities about you, because you don't want to attract a bunch of people who only want you in their life for the wealth that you have. Like, it matters to you that people like you for you. So you'll miss out on friendships, or you're not afraid to look a certain way because you know who you are. And there's also just like an energy there of you have the ability to talk to anyone. And then we have the poet, expresses soul insights in symbolic language. You guys may be a little stoic. You may have a hard time telling your opinion or saying things in a straightforward way. I feel like you guys have so much depth to you that it's just like, it can be hard to understand you or hard for people to get it. I don't know, there's something there. We have Teresa of Avila, Kuan Yin, Mirabai, and the joy permeated mother. That's actually surprising that you guys have mother energy coming up. The saint of true freedom. Oh, that's cute. That's like go little rock star type of energy. The saint of true freedom says, love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. You guys are not afraid to be alone, and you're not afraid to leave someone alone. And also, you don't feel like you're owed other people's success. Like, if people, you know, they have a close friendship with you for a while and then they stop talking to you, or they start going through something and they don't want to be friends with you anymore, you'll allow them to go. You don't feel entitled to people's success. You will raise them up, and the exchange is just having them in your life at the time. It's not like, oh, you owe me this back. It's just kind of like you are enough. And people love that they feel like there's an even exchange, and not that they always have to, like, you know, one up you. It's just like a very rare energy. And then the joy permeated mother says, I'm my own guru, and I know that self never changes. So there's an energy here of you guys being like super plugged in. It's like your soul is plugged into the universe. So you're your own guru, your own oracle. You may find, like, as you go through life, you're going to resonate less and less with readings, less and less with the recommendations that people like recommend to you, or you're like disconnected more and more with whatever everyone else is on. There's like an energy of you guys literally riding your own wave and being your own person. I don't think I showed you guys these ones yet, but we have Our Lady of Interior Life with Teresa of Avila. This one says, I trust the answers I find within me. I know the presence of love is real. So I feel like you guys are just so, there's such an ethereal energy to you guys. There really is. And I know that there's an obsession with ethereal energy right now. So ethereal is kind of like overstated, but there really is this otherworldly energy to you, like you're from a different planet. And then we have the Goddess of Compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. So I feel like you guys are able to resonate with people on so many different levels because you've experienced so many different versions of reality. Let's see what else we got. Spirit, what are the qualities that people love about group 2? You kind of honestly make people earn your love a little bit, and you're not the nicest, and people love that. They have a lot of respect for you. You live for you. You're not addicted to being a nice girl or a nice guy. It's giving like Rihanna energy. It's giving like Future energy, to be honest. You know, Future is definitely a toxic masculine now, but he lives for him and he's committed and he is not going to apologize. And I feel like even though Future like has a lot of drama, I don't feel like he goes out of his way to disrespect women or people in general. I feel like his music is very toxic masculine, but if you get it, you get it. Like, there isn't like a super outward disrespect. You may disagree with that though. That's just how I perceive Future. But yeah, there's an energy here of you guys like just living for yourself. We have the 10 of Cups. You know what you bring to the table. So if someone's gonna be in your life, then they gotta earn their way. We have the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Wands in reverse. You actually don't hold people to that high of a standard. You don't really like, I feel like you guys are very nonchalant. Like, if people fold out of your life, you'll let them. It's just like, okay, on to the next friendship, on to the next thing. Like, you guys don't stay hung up on people for too long. We have the Star card here, wish fulfillment, luck. There's a lucky energy about you. It feels like when people are friends with you, all of a sudden their life just starts getting better just by having your presence in their life. And it's like they may not even change anything that they're doing, but things just start getting, you know, like they just start having wishes being fulfilled. People also feel like you're kind of like a jack of all trades. Like, you have a magical wish fulfilling genie energy about you as well, where you can find a solution to anything. So yeah, that is what I have for you. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're a good communicator, a clear communicator, and people love that you stand your ground as well, and that you're not afraid to say what you mean and what you feel. So yeah, that's what I have for you. My Etsy is linked below. If you want a private tarot reading, you can find me there, but that was your reading. I'll talk to you later. The sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video. All right, group 3 with the pink stone. What are your best qualities? What do people love about you? What can they not get enough of when it comes to you? So we have the Mother and the Shapeshifter. And I always say this, I feel like a mother, how do you describe a mother? You know, a mother is a jack of all trades. She's the taxi, she's the cook, she's the therapist, she's the support system, she's the cheerleader, she's the mathematician. Like, whatever you need, that's what a true mother is going to, you know, give you. So a mother is like everything. A shapeshifter. Okay, so the Mother says nurture, nurturance, patience, and unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. So you guys may feel like your purpose is to be a mother, or you may have a kid. You may have wanted to be like a vet, I'm hearing, as a kid. You may have a lot of animals. You may take in a lot of strays. You're literally that person where it's like, if a cat summons you, you're going home with me. You're gonna have to take it home. We have the Shapeshifter. This one says skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, the ability to see the potential in everything. You guys may lucid dream. You may astral travel. You may see through your third eye. You may feel, you may hear, you may know. There's an energy of you guys being like, seriously, like really, we're all spiritual beings, but you guys have like spiritual gifts that you have activated, that you have, that you use. Ooh, we got the Don Juan and the Lover. You guys, when it comes to archetypes, like from the Art of Seduction, if you read that book by, I think his name is Robert Greene, it tells you different archetypes, and you can find like your archetype, like an archetype quiz online to see which one you are. But I'm giving the ideal lover energy, and I'm also getting the charismatic. So if you've ever taken that quiz, let me know in the description what you got, or the comments, let me know what you got, because I really feel that energy so strong with you guys. The Lover, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation for someone or something. So I feel like you guys just never run out of love. You never get tired of giving love. You never get tired of love in general or experiencing love. We have the Don Juan though, okay? So you guys are definitely charmers. You're definitely, the Don Juan is a little bit of shadow energy, okay? It says spotlights your positive seductive qualities. So you bring out the seductor in other people, and you activate their magnetism and their attraction. You kind of like activate people and put them in this kind of carnal energy where they want to be, you know, sexy, and they want to feel good, and they want to charm you as well. I'm going to read the shadow attribute for this one. It says, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas, which isn't inherently bad, but you may like charm people to get which, like if there's something that you need, instead of like going the right way or taking the long way about it, you may just convince somebody that you're into them for a short period of time so you can get what you need to get. We have the scribe and the Samaritan. So you guys, I feel like you guys are very I feel like you're very talented writers as well. Some of you may like to write poems, you may journal, you may have a blog. This one says preserving knowledge and information. So I feel like you guys don't forget anything. Like there's a little bit of an energy here of you guys never forgetting the details of what someone did, what someone said. It's like you guys have this internal scribe where you just kind of like check, nope, you said that August, whatever. Like there's a little bit of that energy, like you guys don't forget. We have the Samaritan, refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So you're the kind of person who, if you see someone who needs help, you will help them. You'll stand up for, you know, someone if they're not being treated well. Like you'll speak your mind. And I feel like you guys have, ooh, that Sekhmet. I love Sekhmet. I feel like you guys have a strong compass for like right and wrong and like a voice. I'm hearing you have a voice. Oh, we got Kali. Okay, first of all, you guys have a lot of super powerful, divine, feminine, deities that came up for you. So you guys are like, you have masculine. When it comes to resolving problems, you will give tough love. You will tap into your masculine energy. When someone is being misogynistic unprovoked, you will clock them on it. I feel like, oh my god, I saw a comment the other day because I saw like someone that I follow posted like their fake laugh, and they were talking about how like they have a fake laugh that they'll do with guys who aren't funny, and then someone in the comments was like, bring back the blank stare when guys aren't funny. I cackled at that, but I get that energy with you guys where it's like, if a guy is saying something that's embarrassing, not entertaining, or they're being sexual for no reason, you'll like look at them dead in their face. You're not gonna entertain it like like you will look at them dead in their face like, or you may even take it a step further, like, are you well? Listen, okay, so we have Kali, the lady of, oh no, it says the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So you guys live for you and you shine your light. You don't dim yourself down for other people. And I feel like that has come through experience. You learned like through negatively experiencing what happens when you dim yourself down for people. You learned like, I can't do that no more. I'm trying to see if this is gonna get loud. Okay, it passed. And then we have Sekhmet, the red lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. So you speak up for yourself, you guys. We got the goddess of light, the essence of all Buddhas. I don't think I've ever even gotten that card from this deck. And then we have the lady of the lotus born that came out for you. So a lot of powerful spiritual energies here. The lady of the lotus born says, the embodiment of the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. So you guys are someone who, you may be into, I'm hearing Kundalini, but you may also be into, what is that? It's not Kundalini. It's Tantra. You may be into Tantra as well. I'm getting a sexual healing energy with you guys. Very connected with your body, very much so like pleasure, physical pleasure. The goddess of light, we're all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So I feel like you have the ability to resonate with anyone. And then we have the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. So you guys will literally take a negative or any experience and make it positive or make it something that works for you. And that came through super strong. Hopefully the freaking lawnmower is done. Sorry if you could hear it like really loud. We got the Sun card here. We got the Ace of Wands. You guys have a lot of creative energy. And again, these are both masculine elements. You guys have a lot of fire, masculine energy. Like you're so spicy, but not in a like way where it's like not in a way where it's just who you are. It's not in a way where you're trying to market yourself as this person who's the emperor. You guys have so much masculine energy. You guys have so much masculine energy, and it's not in a way where it's like chauvinistic, where you're just putting on a show so people can see or think, you know, you're just that B, or so people can just feel like, you know, I don't feel like it's confrontational. I feel like it's very much so, I honor my inner force and I know who I am, and you're not going to talk to me any kind of way, and I don't care what you're talking about. It's just not happening. And we have the High Priestess, so you guys are also very intuitive. And the Seven of Swords in reverse, you will never cross yourself again. You will never cross yourself again. You will never not speak up for yourself and allow yourself to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't appreciate you, who doesn't respect you. You will never be in a friendship again where someone gives you backhanded compliments or where they're fake and phony. Like, you guys are done with that. You're so done with that. And you've stepped into your power, and you've stepped into your dark feminine and your dark masculine. So people better not mess with y'all, for real. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. You can hit me up on Etsy if you want a private tarot reading, but that was your spread group 3. I'll talk to you later. The sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers, and Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video. All right, group 4 with the blue stone. Let's get right into it. What are your best qualities? What do people love about you? What makes you guys special? So we have the Exorcist, and we have their Servant. So already a very, very interesting energy. I don't even know if I've gotten the Exorcist before. I feel like I've gotten it one time, and it wasn't on this channel, it was on my other channel. Okay, so the Exorcist, this one says, freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. The shadow attribute of this one is fear of facing your own demons. I just kind of felt called to look at that, the shadow attribute. The Exorcist energy, though, I feel like you guys get the craziest of customers and the craziest of experiences. Like, I feel like people always choose you to try to turn up on, bully, disrespect, and you may get right with them. But there is an energy of exorcising the demons. People who have like spirit attachments, demonic attachments of low vibrational energies, they're attracted to you so that you can kind of slay them, reveal to them that they have real problems that need to be fixed so that they can go do that. We have the Servant, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So you guys genuinely have a warm nature to you, a loving nature. You're willing to do whatever. I feel like you're the kind of friend who, if one of your friends was sick or in the hospital, you would actually make a real effort to go visit them, to help nurse them back to health, to do whatever you can for them. You know, bring them soup, that kind of thing. We have the Mentor and Gossip. You guys always have the tea. I feel like people always end up telling you like their deepest, darkest secrets, like when you first meet them as well. And it's like, I don't even know you for you to be telling me this information. Like, I could be one of the bad guys. Like, why are you telling me this? And it's like people just sense that you have like a pure spirit or something where you won't like share this information. But I feel like people always say too much with you. Like, they may tell you about their intimate life. They may tell you about things that they've done that they could get locked up for. Like, I don't know. There's just like an energy of people sharing that with you, and you're like, I feel like you just always get the crazies, like the crazy experiences. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh my god, my life is a movie, but like your life really is a movie. Like, the stuff that you go through and the people that you meet, it's really like, what the heck. So Gossip awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. So it does say that, well, I'm reading the light attribute. So a shadow attribute of being the one with the tea is you may have like one person that always gets to know the tea. For me, that's my mom. And then we have the Mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So you're someone who really helps people, teaches them. People love that they can learn things from you. People love that they can exercise their demons with your help. People love the, you know, like genuine care that you give to them, and you're willing to, you know, tap into your negative or your shadow energy and be a little messy too. People love that. Like, you're a true friend. Now I'm hearing the Golden Girls theme song. Thank you for being a friend. Dun, 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 dun. That's my okay. Do you guys have like sleep shows? Because I have sleep shows and Golden Girls is one of them. Listen, I got my Golden Girls. I'm straight. I got my Golden Girls, like I'm ready to go to bed, okay? I got my bonnet of truth and my Golden Girls. I'm ready, I'm good. Okay, so anyways, we have the Thief. This one says, sheds light on potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Shadow attribute says stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or powers you think you lack. There is definitely an energy of you guys being a little, I do feel like you guys love power. It reminds me of a TikTok that I saw a while ago from this girl, and she said, you know, if you have a quality, like you see a quality in someone that you like, you can just take it, right? And she's basically talking about, like, you know, the stuff that spiritual warfare teaches you about, you know, like how to steal people's energy. And there's whole covens out there that literally what they do is they steal wealth from rich people in a spiritual kind of way. Like it's just kind of like you guys may have dabbled in the dark arts. That's what my mom would call it. She'd be like, now you can go ahead and read your tarot, but don't you be dabbling in the dark arts. I'd be like, lady, get out of my face. But anyways, I just get this energy with you guys where you're not afraid to tap into that shadow energy, okay? We have the Networker. Enhances unity through the sharing of information, endangers social awareness and empathy. So there is an energy of you guys being a liberator. This reminds me of, like, I think it's called Anonymous. This reminds me of that group of people, like, where they speak on, like, you know, they kind of expose people. It's giving that kind of energy, like you will put people on. There's a little bit of a scammer energy here, you guys, but people love that. Like, people love that you know how to get to the money. People love that you're not afraid to scam. You're a finesser. You know how to finesse. Listen, it is what it is. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. We have Paul the Venetian and Lord Shiva. Paul the Venetian with experiencing grace says, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And then Lord Shiva with transcendence says, rise up and honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So I feel like your life has never been normal. And I just get a very special energy from you guys. I can't quite put my finger on it. But there's an energy here of you guys being very different than most people. Like, the way you think of things is very different. Whereas stealing would be something negative to one person, for you it's just like we live in a world of light and darkness. Like, you're just someone who doesn't, like, you are who you are. We have the Sun in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. I'm hearing the Dark Lord. You guys may have worked with like lower entities. We have the Sun in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. There is an element of spiritual control that I feel like you guys have. You kind of put people in a trance, and that's one of the reasons that they're so attracted to you as well, because I feel like it's intentional. Like, I feel like you guys really have dabbled in the dark arts, some of you. This is a very specific pile. We have the Fool in reverse and the Hangman in reverse, so you never give up. And I feel like you guys like stability. People feel like they're always going to get the same when it comes to you. If you're not someone who's different from day to day when it comes to friendship and dependability, you're someone who's pretty consistent, someone that people can trust and depend on, even though you have, and it's like the people who get it, because even though you have these qualities about you that may make people feel like you're someone that they should be weary of, the people who get it just get it. Like, that's just, it's a part of the world we live in. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you guys are definitely work smarter, not harder types. Nine of Wands in reverse. If you can put the work on someone else, it will be put on someone else. Honestly, I feel like you guys just want to get rich. With that Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you guys just want to get rich, but you don't want to work. And that's okay. Work smarter, not harder. Get you a lump sum of money, invest it somewhere where it's going to make you another lump sum of money and live off that. Like, it is what it is. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So some of you don't even care about money, but you just like to acquire things. You may be a little bit of a hoarder. You may have a hard time letting go of like material items that you have, even if you don't use them anymore. You may be someone who does a lot of online shopping as well. And with the Six of Wands, I feel like you guys just like to experience new places, and you genuinely just love power. You love to feel in control. And you love to live life deliciously, even if it's not like what you should do or how people tell you should live. You live for you, and that's admirable. So that's what I have for you guys. Very interesting energy there. You can hit me up on Etsy if you want a private tarot reading. Other than that, that is what I have for you guys today. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I'll see you in the next one. The sponsor of today's video is Keen. Keen is a trusted online platform with many seasoned tarot readers and astrologers. And Keen is offering my subscribers their first 10 minutes with one of their talented specialists for $1.99 as a new customer. Keen is available 24/7. There is always someone online. It's easy to schedule a call with a talented reader. So thank you again, Keen, and let's get into today's video.